Hey everyone, welcome to SM Media Academy. How are you all doing? You all know that we have been attacked by an enemy who is comparatively very smaller in size and not even visible to our naked eye. When you close your eyes and listen, you can hear the silent cries of people who have lost their dear ones in this battle with this enemy. And also you can hear the cries of many people who have lost their only income that helps them make their two ends meet. The whole world is in a state of depression. So during this time I was just scrolling down the internet and I happened to watch a movie, a 2006 movie. And the name of the movie is...
You want something, go get it. Period.
What is the meaning of pursuit? Pursuit means in search of. The movie inspired me to look forward in life. So I thought of sharing the movie with you, like 2 or 3 instances I felt like sharing with you. It's not a complete review of the movie. I'm not going to give you the whole plot or any kind of spoilers. It's just that 2 or 3 instances which inspired me, and I believe it will also inspire you. So let's get into the movie. The Pursuit of Happiness, it's a 2006 movie. It is an adaptation of an autobiography written by Chris Gardner. The name of the autobiography is the same as that of film. The name is The Pursuit of Happiness. So since it's an autobiography based on a real life person, based on real life events, what do we call such movies? We call it a biopic. So to make it more complex, we can even call it as a biographical drama film. So let me give you an introduction about who Chris Gardner is. Chris Gardner is an American. He began his career as a salesman, and then later on he became a really famous entrepreneur. So this movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, is a 1-year life struggle of Chris Gardner before becoming a famous entrepreneur. So this movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, is directed by an Italian director named Gabriele Machino. His character, Chris Gardner's character, is being enacted by the famous Hollywood actor Will Smith.
Gardner was doing his best.
We don't need 2.
We don't need 1.
Maybe next quarter.
It's possible.
But his best wasn't enough.
It's times when you're feeling low and your mind insecurity.
Good gets happen.
Don't hold back and love with love.
Will Smith, he has acted in many movies like Hancock, then Men in Black, etc. And also Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith, it's Jaden Smith's debut. Jaden Smith is the child in Karate Kid.
Because I'm getting a better job.
And this movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, has earned lots of awards. Even Will Smith has been nominated to Oscar because of this Pursuit of Happiness. He was given the Best Actor of Golden Globe Awards. Now we'll look into the movie. I don't want to share the whole plot with you because this is something you should watch. So I'll just give you the 2 or 3 instances which I mentioned earlier. So our Chris Gardner, he is a salesman. He sells the portable bone density scanner. So portable bone density scanner, it's a better version of the X-ray scanner, and it gives a clear picture than an X-ray. So it's a portable bone density scanner, and he goes to various doctors and various other people to sell this machine. But Saturday evenings are spent with the kid, with the son, the 5-year-old son, to play basketball. So one day they were playing basketball, and the boy really liked to play basketball. But Chris Gardner kind of discouraged the child, saying that you can only be better as me, as what I was in the basketball match. You cannot be better than that. So leave basketball and concentrate on studies. That's what Chris Gardner said to his son.
When I had children, my children were going to know who their father was. Yeah.
Chris Gardner.
And the child was really sad. So seeing his child depressed, sad, what did Chris Gardner do? He gave a beautiful, amazing dialogue.
You got a dream, you got to protect it.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. If you want something, go get it, period. That's what Chris Gardner said. So when you feel like you want this, that you can do this, you strongly believe that you can do this, and others keep on coming up with their valuable negative comments like, you are not intelligent enough to do it, you cannot do it, this is a complete stupid mistake. But one thing, the Wright brothers, they were able to fly high in the sky in the first time in the history of mankind, because they shut their ears to all these negative comments. So if you feel like really doing something, shut your ears and focus on what you really want to do. And then the movie gets into the struggle of Gardner. He is penniless, he is not even having an apartment to stay, and he is having a 5-year-old son to look after. And then one day he happened to find about the stock brokerage firm, and he had this instinct to, he had this desire to work as a stockbroker.
Man, I got 2 questions for you. What do you do and how do you do it?
I'm a stockbroker.
Stockbroker. Oh. Hey, I'm gonna let you hang on to my car for the weekend, but I need it back for Monday.
Feed the meter.
So before becoming a stockbroker, he has to undergo an unpaid internship. A 6-month internship it is. There will be 20 people, and one among the 20 after the 6 months will become a stockbroker. So he wanted to do it, but you know the situations he is in. He has no money, he has no apartment, with a son 5-year-old, what he's gonna do? So he is trapped in such a situation, but he wanted to do the unpaid internship, so he started doing it. In this internship, Chris Gardner is being given a book, a really huge book, which he should complete in 6 months' time. So the trainer asked him to keep this book as your Bible and complete this book before internship. So in that movie, you can see certain scenes where he is trying to read this book in the middle of a night, and he is trying to read this book through the dim light that comes by the reflection of a window, and he is trying really hard to read the book, but somehow he completes that book within that 6 months. Even though he is completely pressurized in this situation, he made sure that his son, 5-year-old son, never gets any bit of this mental pressure into his life. He makes use of every single chance to play with the kid. And there is this one instance in the movie where Chris Gardner and his son is waiting in a railway station. They have nowhere to go, and they move into the restroom of the railway station, and they're spending their night there. So people are coming and knocking on the door of the restroom, but what Chris Gardner did was he shut the ears of his son so that doesn't disturb his son's sleep, and he is crying really hard, and he is full of tears. And that is the only instance in the movie where he is full of tears. When the next day comes, he is in his new suit going to the internship again like any other day, and no one in the company or no one knew about his situation, like what he is, where he is staying, how is his life. He never opened up with anyone.
I can do it.
I think he considered all these troubles as the fuel to make him go in his life to win that internship. So from this, what I understood is that, well, when we consider Chris Gardner, he had lots of things to do. In the morning, he works as a busy intern. In the evening, he wanted to provide for his child, get a place to stay, everything. This was a daily routine for him for 6 months. But even though all these things are happening in his life, he has time for everything. Do you know what is common with Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates and us? It's the 24 hours. We all have this 24 hours. It's just that we need to prioritize it and use it efficiently, which most of us don't know how to do it. But once you master that art, you will be number one. So when your parents come to you to give some help, to offer some help in the kitchen or maybe outside activities, and you were in the middle of some assignment completion or you were preparing for some exams, please do go help them, because you have time for everything and you will feel relaxed from the tension of completing their assignments. Okay, so we are moving to the climax of the movie, and there is this end line. This part of my life, this little part, is called happiness. Throughout this movie, you can see Chris Gardner running in pursuit of happiness. This movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, it's really an inspiring movie. You feel like your struggles are nothing next to zero. Once you get free time, I strongly recommend that you should watch this movie. And I hope I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
You want something, go get it. Period.